And we are live once again. Best Ball Barbecue, day number 14, with a consecutive stream and consecutive draft. Looking for 100 days in a row. That's what we're trying to do here. Make sure you go down there, like the stream, and drop a sub. 1,000 subs. We're doing Hot Ones challenge. Got the 10 sauces from the original Hot Ones season. We're going to do 10 wings, 20 rounds of drafting. Every 2 rounds, we'll do 1 wing, obviously going up in hotness. So make sure if you're not subscribed, tap a sub on the channel. We're going to be drafting some best ball teams today. I kind of want to dive into some of the rookie quarterback highlights, do some of that. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. But it's Saturday. Let's hop into a draft. But before we can do anything, and before we even do trivia, let's hit the intro.
Welcome to the madhouse.
All right, looks like we got a lot of people in the chat today. We got Jason, go River Rats. Austin, another Jason, Vape, Thad, Wobby, what's going on? How are we all doing today? Let's do some trivia. Let's start this thing off right. We got a Super Bowl. Is this 58? I don't know, or is it? I don't know the Roman numerals. I'm not gonna lie. I know the L is 50, the V is 5, and so is this 58? I don't freaking know. Like I said, I have no clue. Name every player that had at least 1 reception or rushing attempt during Super Bowl, whatever that is, last season. Okay, I know it's last season. Here we go. Let's start it off with McCaffrey. Bang. Got Purdy. Bang. Other running back, Elijah Mitchell. He was healthy at the end of the season, right? I think it's Elijah Mitchell. Okay, yep. You got Jawan. Bang. Debo. Ayuk. Fullback going to be Juszczyk. Kyle Juszczyk. Okay. 2 more receivers. Let's get Kittle out of the way. I think that one of them is Chris Conley. Who remembers Chris Conley? Oh, you bet your ass it is. Okay, what's the other one? Debo, Ayuk, Jennings. Pearsall wasn't on the team. Who was the last receiver? Chris Conley was the hard one. I feel like we should be able to get this other one. Do you guys know it in the chat? I have no clue. Man. Okay, let's come back to it. Let's just go. Let's run through the Chiefs real quick. We got Mahomes. We got, I think Clyde was around. We're obviously going to have Pacheco. Okay. Kelsey. Is there another tight end on here? Okay, that's probably Noah Gray. Probably. Okay, there we go. Then receivers. The receivers last year would have been oh my god, why am I just blanking on the receivers from last? Did Sky Moore or Cole had the game winner. So Cole is going to be on there. Why am I blanking on the receivers from last year? Who were they? Justin Watson probably be my guess. I think he had a long catch. Okay. Another running back, Clyde Pacheco. Who is their other MVS? I like MVS. Scantling. Yep. Good. 2 more receivers. Juju wasn't on the team. He was on the Pats, so it's not Juju. Oh my God. Why? Tony was on the team. Did he have a catch? I don't know if he was. Didn't he didn't play though? Wasn't it like a thing that he didn't play in the Super Bowl, right? He sucked. Was he like a healthy scratch or something? I don't think it's Tony. Ooh, McKinnon. I totally forgot about Jared McKinnon. That's a great poll. Great poll. Good job, Jason. Great poll. Rashi Rice. Oh my God. Yeah, we're stupid. I don't know why I blanked on Rice. Rashi Rice. Okay. We're waiting. So 2 more receivers. 2 more receivers. Okay. Who was on the Chiefs? Okay. Watson, MVS, Rice. I feel like not Watkins. That was a couple. So I was thinking Sky Moore. I don't know who else it would be. Let's try Sky Moore. I feel like let's go Sky Moore. Okay, not Sky Moore. And I have no idea who this other receiver is over here. I saw someone said Bell. We can try Bell. I don't even know what Bell you were talking about, to be honest. What Bell? Oh, Ronnie Bell. No, not Ronnie Bell either. Okay. Does anybody got any guesses for the Chiefs receiver and the Niners receiver? I have no clue. I feel like we should be able to get the Chiefs one. Did Justin Ross have one? Was he? Did Justin Ross have a catch? Maybe. Justin Ross is like my only other guess. That's my only other guess for a Chiefs guy. Because Pearsall, Cowing weren't on the team because they're both rookies. We already got Chris Conley. I feel like that was the hard one. Ayuk, Debo, Jawan, Ray McLeod, Vape. That's a great poll. Totally. Wait, no, wasn't he on the Steelers last year? I think he was on the Steelers last year. Was he not? I'm almost positive he's on the Steelers. Or am I just making that up? I'm going to go Justin Ross before I go Ray. Justin Ross. It was Ray McLeod. You're right. Yeah, that's on me. Richie James. Richie freaking James was the name we missed. That's on me. I don't know why. Where did I get Steelers from for Ray McLeod? That's on me. I don't know why I thought he was on the Steelers. Okay. Yeah, Ray McLeod. I don't think we would have gotten Richie James, though. So that makes me feel a little bit better. So we were probably going to lose anyway. Okay. There we go. Let's go into some drafting. Let's go in here. I do want to check on the War Room. Like I said, we've done 2, and maybe we wait. Actually, I think we wait on the War Room. I'm Calvin Austin. Yeah, I don't know. I could have swore Ray was a Steeler. I don't know why. Let's chill on the War Room. It's halfway done. We have 2 done. You can only do 4. So I want to see. I just don't know how long this will take to fill. Like maybe we can get to it before, like, because free agency's like coming up. It's in a month. This probably fills before a month, though, would be my guess, but it's whatever. Okay, let's do the big board. Big board drafting. We have a lot to still get through. We haven't even done 20 drafts yet on the big board. So let's do the big board and let's hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, waiting on 2. If you want to hop in. All right. And we got the 101. Look at that. Jason Vape are both in here. Big Daddy from Cincinnati's in here. What's going on? Thad's in here. King of King. This is a friends and family on little Saturday. So how many little boards you got? A lot of little boards done so far. I think I have like 10 left, maybe less. Like 10 or less done on the little board. I do all my little boards off stream, my big boards on stream. So yeah, that's kind of the move. Let's also check a fast draft too. We got Ty in here. What's going on? There's Big Daddy from Cincinnati. Big Daddy. That's just such a funny name. Okay, let me look. I do want to see if we can get in a fast draft today. Like I said, I would like to do at least one a day, and we're at the edge of the thing right now. So let's check Flex 4 first because we've been doing some Origins recently. Let's see here. If it is, we might be in. No. All right, wait on 3 in there. Let me check Origins then real quick. Let's check Origins. See if we can't get in here. We're waiting on 1 in Origins. We're on the clock. Let's go, Jamar. We're waiting on 1 for fast draft on Origins. So if you want to hop in a fast draft, I'd love to get in one. Let me do this too. Let me actually share my screen. Whoops. There we go. Hope everyone is having a great Saturday. Thanks for hanging out with us today. I feel like the Friday night streams are always like the ones where we get a little less people. I thought Saturday might be the same, but you guys are in here. So again, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us. Okay, here we go. All right, like I said, Let me pull this up just real fast, just so I can show the audience and the people who are watching afterwards. Window. Okay. This is Fast Draft. Again, if you're unfamiliar with Fast Draft, it's a new best ball app that's out. And I personally love drafting on it. So this is what we got right now. This is what we got. Waiting on one. So if you want to hop in here, again, use code BBQ for up to, let me get the banner up here. Use code BBQ for up to a $25 deposit match for Fast Draft. So if you deposit some money, make sure you throw that code in there. Get yourself some free money. Like I said, we're waiting on one. So, all right, let's go back to Underdog. If we get in one, I will switch back over there, but not a huge deal if we don't. So, what's up, Brandon? I love your Twitter profile. Last time in the chip. Your Twitter profile is hilarious. All right, let's see here. Got Jamar. Any surprises? Pretty chalk start to this draft so far. Saquon, Bijan, Jameer, JJ, Puka, CD, Nico. How are you guys ranking? I would say like CD, because I feel like Puka is clearly above CD, at least in my opinion. So I would say like CD, Nico, Amon-Ra, BTJ, Neighbors. How are you ranking that? I feel like my rankings would be Nico. It's tough. I would go Nico, CD, Amon-Ra, Neighbors, BTJ. I think that's how I would rank it. Those guys in particular. So, but that's just me. Lost me in the chip. When did I lose you in the chip? Are you talking about football? For this year, yeah, in Gourmet. But I beat you in Coliseum. So, higher buy-in league. So, what can you do? All right. Let's get the board back open here. JTBTJ. And again, if you're watching the stream right now, you're like, Tyler, well, what are these numbers on the screen? What are those percentages? Well, I'm super glad you asked, because thanks to bestballoverlay.com, you can get those. Those are your exposures to each player on the screen when the schedule drops. These will be the blue stuff right here will be weeks 15, 16, 17. Right now, it's just the divisions because there's no schedule. But again, you can see all of your exposures on the screen. It'll show you which stacks you have available. So it'll bracket which players would be a stack for you. And you can also go to the website itself, and I can pull that up here real fast. Let me upload my CSV. That's Battle Royale. I do not want Battle Royale. Here we go. So you can also, this is also the website itself. Really cool tool. You can see which players are trending up, which players are trending down. The closing line value is a little wonkier now just because it's just the closing line value from last year because big board, not much to go off of. But we started chasing this draft, right? So these are only, I have 6 shares of Chase. So I can kind of see like, okay, I only have one Joe Burrow Chase team. So that's good to know. Maybe I want to go Joe Burrow Chase on this build right here. You can also just see the entire team. And then I can have just add another player. So maybe let's say I go Burrow, and then I can look at Joe Burrow, and I can just see, okay, this is the team I had with Joe Burrow and Chase before. Maybe some things I want to avoid, maybe some things I want to do different. So again, cannot recommend the tool enough. For that, it's code PPR Tyler for 25% off each month. $30 with my code, 40 without. So again, cannot recommend that enough. All right, let's go. I don't mind going double RB here, to be honest. Like Brees Bucky is just fun, I think. Let's do that. Let's go Brees Bucky. So listen on the drive home away from the dispo. The disco? No, he definitely means the dispo. He lives in Michigan. Love it. All right, I'm gonna close my mirror app. All right, there we go. Okay, Brees, Bucky, Jamar. So like now I am genuinely kind of curious. Do I have any Chase Hall teams? There's Bucky on that team. Okay, so I have one Bucky Brees. I have one. Okay, so I do already have a Bucky, Brees, Chase team. So like maybe some of these players might be good ones to avoid. You know what I mean? Like that's what this thing is great for. Probably want to get like a joke. Probably won't want Hurts a quarterback. Probably want to try and get Burrow if I can. So again, that's what the overlay is great for. So if you draft on your laptop, draft on your PC, anything like that, cannot recommend it enough. Cannot recommend it enough. All right. How many? Again, same rules apply. We are currently at 14 likes. If we get to 30 likes, we will do a second draft on stream. So tap that like button. Tap the sub button as well. While you're at it, just tap the bell. Notify you when we go live. Get in our drafts. Kind of type of deal. So, all right. We got Jason starting off with the 3 wide receivers: King of Kings, Saquon, Tyreek, Jacobs, Bijan T. So like now Thad. Okay, see, this is good though. Thad took T. Higgins, but also has Josh Allen. Now Thad's kind of a wild card. Could take Burrow from us, but I don't know. We'll see. At least I know Thad's not a bad drafter. You know what I mean? If you want to get funky with a little Josh Allen Burrow, I'm not going to stop you. But I very much appreciate Burrow on this team. There we go. Green Bean, how's it going? That's how I started from the one spot last night. It will be super fun to see how we differ from here. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure after this, it's just all player tag stuff, right? So we will see indeed. Also, too, something I've been also doing on my own time are some best ball baseball drafts. Again, if you are unfamiliar with my affinity with fantasy baseball, it is very well documented. I love fantasy baseball. I mean, I've been in a home league for 9 years. Home league for 9 years, and these are like a lot of ex-high school baseball players and ex-college baseball players. So I would, and they love the MLB. They know a lot more about the MLB than I do. They know a lot more about baseball than I do. But I'm a numbers guy, especially in fantasy baseball. Like I have a strategy and I stick to my strategy. In that league, again, 9 years we've been doing this league. Fantasy baseball, 9 years. I've made the playoffs every year. 9 out of 9 years I've made the playoffs. I have 3 championships, just one last year. And I have made the semifinals, I think it's 7 of the 9 years. Made the playoffs every year, semifinal appearance every 7 of the 9 years, 3 championships. Actually, I think I've lost. I think I'm 3-1 in the championship game. So, again, I love fantasy baseball. I would love to do some fantasy I might do it today. If we get 30 likes, we'll do a second football draft, but if we don't, I might just stick around and do a baseball draft. For those who want to stick around, stick around. I get it. It's not going to be, my most original content or like content that I would say would perform the best, but I like doing it. And I do want to stream some stuff that I like doing. So, doing some NBA stuff every now and again, doing some MLB stuff, I think is fun. So, yeah. I also appreciate everyone letting Daniels come back to me. Thanks in advance. There you go. How do you bring up your exposures while drafting? Just got it today. I see the overlay. Oh, there we go. So how do you bring up your exposures while drafting? Have you downloaded? So if you go on, if you're here, let's go back to the homepage, instructions. Yeah. So if you click on this instructions video, Pat has the whole thing broken down right here. It is so easy to do. Like I said, minute 15, 1 minute, 2 minutes. It is so, honestly, even after you do the installation, the rest is just easy. So again, I would say follow that video because that'll show you a lot better. I could show you on my desktop, I guess, but it's incredibly easy. So just go to watch the videos and he literally shows you how to do it. So what jersey are we rocking? I see a Jordan logo and I have no guess. Come on now. Nas Reed, baby. That's Nas Reed. It's Nas Reed bobblehead night at Target Center, by the way. I will say that. Okay. There we go. Nice room. Thanks, guys. Oh, you did get Jaden Daniels. There you go. All right, Thad. Don't break my heart. Don't break my heart, Thad. Don't break my heart. Come on now. Come on now. Chuba. Okay, well, if this drafter goes Burrow, I'm going to be pissed. I feel like King of Kings going to go Hurts. Yeah, okay. Definitely Burrow. Love that. And then after that, so who's on the other Burrow team? I just pulled out of it. God damn it. Who is on the other Burrow team? Let me go back to best ball. Let me see if I can get this open really fast. God damn it. Open. Open. What's time do I left? 10 seconds? Okay, I don't care. We're gonna go DK. I like DK a lot, actually. So let's go DK. Again, this is just another thing for the overlay. So after you get the quarterback, it shows you like the stack. So like if I just scroll down and there's a Cincinnati player, let me just type in Sin. It'll probably be easier. So like all these players have the bracket around them. So it's also just kind of nice because like sometimes you just kind of forget who you got, and then you're like, oh yeah, that player stacks up. Or like it happened to me last night. I have it on my laptop and I was doing a little board or a big board. I can't remember which one I was doing, but I had Josh Allen. Just forgot I had Josh Allen. And I was like gonna take somebody else, and I was like, oh wait, Shakir's right here. I never take Shakir. I should probably take him on a Josh Allen team. So it's just a good reminder too. Like it seems like insignificant, but it does kind of, especially if you draft a lot of teams, it does kind of add up. So had no idea the Wolves were sponsored. Yeah, it's just a thing. It's just for like this jersey, I think, style for some reason. I don't know. It's a little older jersey anyway. I think about this like a year. I think about this like 2 years ago. So they still wear this jersey though. I like when they wear this one. So I don't mind. All right. Feel good about our start. Burrow, Brees, 1-2-2-0. I feel like it's a lot easier. Like if you like, I feel like last year, if you were to go 2 receivers in the first 5 rounds, like you're kind of screwed. It doesn't feel like that this year. It feels like you can recover quite nicely. You know? Almost feels like if you get stuck at running back, you're kind of screwed. Like you know what I mean? But that just could be the argument for 0 RB this year. You know what I mean? Just get the receivers. Running back position gets a lot more hurt than it did last year, and then go from there. So thanks, Wobby. I love this jersey. If we end up doing a baseball draft after this, I might go put on a baseball jersey. But another thing about my fantasy baseball league that I really like doing. So we have our group chat, right? And then I do weekly rankings every week where I send a video of myself and I power rank the teams. Every single week I put this thing in, and it's so much fun. It takes about 2-3 minute video. It's so much fun. And it's always fun when because I'm so good. Like you guys should see the victory video I sent. After this year, I sent like a 3-minute. Should I pull it up? I don't know. I'd be letting. Sometimes the friend videos are a little bit more out there than what I would say on YouTube. So I don't know. I'm just trying to see if this is. I just don't remember what I say in this video. I might pull it up. It's funny. I still remember what I say. I have to screen it first. It's fun. It's such a fun. I think you guys would enjoy the video. Sorry. I'll give you good analysis after I'm done watching this video. All right. I hate this tier. I really don't like this tier of players. It's really scary. Connor, ugh. Debo, I'll never draft him. I'm not drafting Debo at that price. Never drafting Debo at that price. All right, let's see here. All right. I don't want to give away because we got like half the YouTube chat is in here. So I don't want to give away my picks. Especially not for the fat Debo picks that came out yesterday. Yeah, Debo wearing that. Are you talking about the AJ Brown jersey? Or the other one? I mean, yeah. Off season 2. Debo's not going to get better. Debo's not going to get better with age. He didn't look good this year. I can't imagine him another year older with some actual guys now in that offense. It used to just be Debo and Kittle, kind of. And Ayuk was there too, I guess, but he had some up and down years kind of thing. But now it's Ayuk, Jennings, Kittle, Pearsall, McCaffrey will be back, hopefully. So it's just I'm out on Debo. I'm out. I really don't want to have that high of an exposure to Burden. I just don't love I just feel like it could be a trap. I do want more McMillan. We can go. Let's go Ayuk, I guess. Go Ayuk and McMillan. That's fine. Okay. Should we watch some rookies? I kind of want to. I haven't watched any of Tyler Warren. I watched him play live, but I haven't watched his highlights at one time. So I kind of want to watch Tyler Warren. Who says no? He's 6'6", 257. Let's pull up the stats. Tyler Warren stats. Okay, he's 6'6", 257. He had, now this is kind of interesting. If you just look at his give me a sec. Skip that. Okay. If you just look at this, 104 catches, 1,200 yards, 8 touchdowns. Also 26 carries for 4 touchdowns and 200 yards, for a tight end. That's Bauer stuff right there. But before this, not great. Because you gotta think, at least the tight ends that were playing in front of him is I think if we go back all 3 years, this was Freiermuth, this was Brenton Strange, and this was Theo Johnson. So at least all of the tight ends that played in front of him got drafted. So but you got to think Warren put up better stat lines than all of them. So I think that's interesting. Warren played QB in high school, possible Taysom Hill situation. So we played QB in high school, maybe little more of a learning curve for the tight end position. So that would make kind of sense. Let's watch him though. Let's watch Tyler Warren. Like I said, I haven't watched any of this stuff. I remember this play was crazy. I mean, that's a great first play. That's a great catch. That's an awesome catch. The 44 just kind of does something for me too. I don't know. Yeah, this is some Taysom Hill type stuff. I mean, I don't want to, I want to be nice, but who do we got here for Purdue? This guy, right? Okay, what position? Where did he line up? Is that this guy? It's this guy right here. So he's an outside linebacker. Outside linebacker right here, or safety. We can't be that. We gotta be faster than that. No, I want to dog on my guy, but holy goodness. We might have to move you to edge. Oh my, okay, wait a minute. Wait just a second. Okay, yeah. Okay. Yeah, like that. I like that. Good back shoulder. Wasn't even that great of a throw. Just kind of got lucky with the positioning. I mean, yeah, this contested catch stuff is, that's what you want to see from your tight end. Are you kidding me? Slot fade? Yeah. Take it off his head. All right, Drew. Figure it out. Okay, wait. I didn't even really look where Warren lined up. So he's blocking. He actually does a piss poor job of blocking this, though. Maybe not. Maybe he thinks Aller. Okay, wait. I want to break down this play because this is just kind of a. Okay, so I'm assuming he thinks Aller's going to be in the pocket right here, so he pushes him out like you see in every drop back. You know, he's probably pushing him out. He probably thinks Aller's can just step up easily, but because Aller fumbled the ball, it's not as easy. So, whoops. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if that's on Warren. Maybe we could have done a little bit better job blocking him though. There we go. There we go. Jesus. What's this guy's 40? He doesn't seem like the fastest guy. But you don't need, I mean, you don't need to be the fastest guy. Seems good with the ball in his hands, though. All right, we're one pick away here. All right. Okay. King of Kings, what are we thinking here? Okay, yeah, we're going to go Baker. Nice fall there, and we have it correlated. That feels like a no-brainer. I think we go Jonnu then. I don't want anything to do with Kelsey until after the Super Bowl. Don't love Dobbins. Don't love Ramondre. Don't love Shaheed. We got 4 receivers already. Let's just get our or we could go Purdy. Probably want Baker because of the fall, and I want more Baker anyway. We'll go anyone we could have kind of get fun with though. You know what? I'm gonna go ETN. I just love ETN. We'll figure out tight end later. Imagine he goes to India, they use him like Taysom in the red zone to keep AR healthy. Something to think about. That'd be awesome. Do you have a take on Kareem Hunt in 2025? Could another team like the Vikings use him with a rookie and let Aaron Jones walk? Yeah, I don't know. I feel like they might like Aaron Jones. He could be back. I'm not excited about him if he's back. I just don't think he's going to be that great next year, personally. He just looked really old at the end of the season. And even if he starts the year off strong, I think the same thing could happen where he just gets really old again throughout the season because he's old. Those injuries add up, wear and tear throughout a season, all that kind of stuff. So I think we saw the same thing with Mixon too. He got hurt. So yeah, I mean, Kareem Hunt though, I just feel like I don't know if he's doing if he goes to the Vikings, I'm in. I'm not drafting him until I know what team he's on. If he's on like an awful team, I'm not drafting him. I don't even care if he's the one there. I'm not drafting him. Chiefs, sure. Vikings, sure. 18 other teams, probably not. All right, let's finish Warren. Oh, you just threw that. Look at that. Is he a lefty? Must be. Yeah, high school quarterback. Oh, here's 40 again. Okay, good tackle 40. Wait, let me see 40 again. This might be a better speed showcase from our Purdue linebacker. Great angle. That's a great angle. Okay, that's a better clip for our boy. That's a better clip for our boy for sure. Did Warren just tell him? Wait, what happened here? Oh, yeah, that was kind of dirty though. Wait a minute. Look at this. It's okay. You make the tackle, and then he kind of hooks his leg right here. Yeah, I'd be mad too. Yeah, get the hell off me. Okay, yeah. But yeah, we're out on that guy. We're out on whoever 40 for Purdue is, we're out. We're out. Stock, do not buy that stock. We're out. Slow and dirty. Not a great combination. All right, out of context, that might be kind of crazy to say. Yeah, Warren killed the Gophers. He did do that. There we go. Big 10. Nice move there. What do we think he runs? Sub 4.7, you think? In the 4.6s? That's kind of what it feels like. Mid 4.6s, maybe high 4.6s. That's the vibes I'm getting. Good screen there. Against the blitz? Was that against the blitz or is that just the entire line? Yeah, definitely a blitz. Good play call there. Get in the end zone. Oh, we get some blocking highlights on there. Okay, turn me up. Yeah. Love it. Love that. Oh, we're getting some. Oh, my goodness. Oh yeah. This makes up for that pass block one earlier. I like seeing some blocking highlights on the timeline. There we go. There we go. A lot of yak stuff for Warren, it feels like, you know? A lot of yak stuff. Definitely feels more like a Laporta. I mean, Todd McShay was comping him to Kittle and Gronk. I don't know if I necessarily see that. Like, he's not making a ton of guys. I feel like Gronk would at least, truck guys, good contact balance. I don't know if I'm seeing a ton of that from Warren. Like, it feels like he kind of gets, if he gets touched, he's kind of getting tackled, which is not the end of the world. He's a tight end. I'm not really grading him on elusiveness as much. I don't know if I see the generational prospect. Then again, I don't know if I'm the guy to talk about scouting tight ends. He looks fine though. He looks like a great player. Like, he looks great. I do definitely like him. I think he's worth his price. Yeah, Kraft or McBride comps. That feels a little better. I could get on board with that a little more, I think. I think I'll take Stephon Diggs. I think I will do that. And I think I will also take Dalton Kincaid. Mims is getting some hype, though. Let's go Kincaid. Okay. All right, back to Warren. Oh, Purdue. I'm just looking for this 40 guy now. I mean, the versatility is awesome. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I think the McBride Tucker comp is what I like the most. Yeah, I'm in on Warren. I just think the Gronk Kittle stuff is, let's calm down on that a little. What's funny too is he might even go before Bowers, which, like, yeah, I like this guy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know why I'm trying to talk myself out of him. He just feels like the Big Ten version of Bowers. If Bowers played in the Big Ten, they'd probably call him Tyler Warren. You know what I mean? If Tyler Warren played in the SEC, they'd probably think this guy was like, Brock Bowers level talent. I also don't even think Brock Bowers, like, I don't know who Brock Bowers' PR team is. I don't know if he has one. He kind of like fell, but not like fell before the draft, but like he was getting, do you guys remember the Bowers narrative last year? Like, he was getting some weird buzz. It all started at the Super Bowl. There was that picture of him next to Gronk with, like, oh, he just looks like a normal guy kind of thing. That's kind of what started it. And then we had like the testing numbers. Like, he didn't run the 40. It was something like that. Like, he didn't run the 40 at his pro day, didn't go to the combine, so no one really knew it. Like, we just didn't really see him. We were just kind of living off the Georgia stuff. And like, there was like and it feels like every draft prospect player goes through this, where it's like, oh, he's then it kind of became like a thing where, like, he can't block. He's not gonna be able to get on the field. I think that was like a narrative too. Like, all like the guys we love, and it's like, sometimes you just have to not overthink it. Like, you know what Bowers did when he was at Georgia? He was the best player to ever play the game of football at the tight end position at Georgia. And like, he had like a down year because he was hurt. Like, like, he kind of just lost some steam. But it's like, that's why I'm like, let's try and, like, when I'm looking at players from college, I think this is really important for rookies. When I'm looking at these players, and it's like, Bowers last year didn't have his best year at Georgia, was hurt a little bit, didn't have his best statistical season. Everyone was calling him just a normal looking white guy. And he didn't do anything on the combine, so we didn't see him. And everyone's like, "Oh, like, what? Maybe he can't block." That was the other thing that was being said about him leading up to the draft. I think he fell a little further because he got picked. What pick was he? Because he was being mocked, like, maybe in that range, I guess. Brock Bowers draft pick. What was he? He was. What pick was he? 13th pick overall. So maybe that's about in his range of where he was going. But I mean, people were talking about him like a top. Like, I remember right after this season, like he was mocked to the Chargers like top 5 pick. That's like the type of guy we're talking about. He falls a little bit after that. And again, he still goes top half of the first round. So I don't want to make it seem like he fell to the second. The point I'm trying to make, this is where Warren's being drafted right now, is where Bowers was being drafted last season. I think it's around this range, maybe a round or two, around in either direction. I can't remember exactly where Bowers was going. I'm sure I could find out though. If I go to results, can I do that? Wait. Can I do that? If I go here and I go to click on this team, I can't see where I drafted. I can't see what his ADP was though, can I? Points projected, pick number. Yeah, that's not right, I don't think. I want to see his ADP. If someone could find the Bowers ADP from last season, I'd very much appreciate that. Here's the point I'm trying to make. And I'm going to make it after my next pick because I want to take these players real quick. I kind of went on a tangent. Yeah, he was in the Njoku range, which is where Warren's going right now. Exactly. I'll go Leggett after ADP, and he's my guy. Tight end here feels good. Loveland's the guy I think we might turn on right now, too. I don't have any Ferguson, though. I think Ferguson's a good player. He just was hurt all year. Let's go Ferg. Okay. Here's the point I'm trying to make. Let's remember who these guys were in their best season. I'm not saying that's the only thing we take into account, but let's remember how we were talking about these guys and how we were, like, oh, this is like the best running back, whatever. The point I'm trying to make, Ollie Gordon is kind of where I'm getting at with this. If you looked at all of the 2025 rookie running back rankings before this most prior college football season, Ollie Gordon, people had Ollie Gordon over Genty. And if it was like those two, there really wasn't a lot of other guys. It was, Judkins was kind of always in the mix. You had Caleb Johnson came out of nowhere, so he wasn't up there. All that stuff. Like Ollie Gordon was a top 3 player, feels like pretty consensusly. It was pretty much Genty, Hampton, Gordon, Judkins, that kind of crew, Henderson, those top 5 guys. And Gordon was a lot closer to 1 than he was to 5, I would say, in all of those rankings because he won the Doak Walker. He had an insane year. Let's just, for those who are just, again, unfamiliar with Ollie Gordon's, his 2023 season, he had 1,700 rushing yards, he had over 2,000 scrimmage yards, and he had 22 touchdowns. Okay? That's the player Ollie Gordon was in 2023. And if you watch the film, the film is unbelievable too. It wasn't like he just got there because they gave him the ball a lot. They did give him the ball a lot, but you have to watch the film and realize like this guy is insane. He's a dude. We love him, right? He can catch. He's big. He's fast. He can move. He seemingly has it all. And then this season, right, has the down year, doesn't play as many games. He's hurt. It's noted that he was hurt. We watched what he looked like at the beginning of the season, and we watched what in game 10. He's noticeably hurt. The offense sucks. The O-line sucks. The quarterback sucks. The entire team is awful. Okay? So because of that, and because he didn't have a great season, now he's going as the RB 47 and he's ADP 158. He's going 158 would put him in the 14th round. 14th round, and guys who he was ranked ahead of going into this year, like Hampton, Johnson, Henderson, even Scattaboo, these other rookie running backs, Dylan Sampson. And granted, I love most of those players I just named, but like, if Ollie Gordon's like the best buy low opportunity I've seen in a lifetime, this feels like a lot like Bowers, but even more so because I think this is like this discount that you're getting on a guy who won the Doak Walker and was hurt in 2024. I just don't understand it. Like, do we think Ollie Gordon just sucks now? Good job, babe. Great. That's a great selection. That's my rant for today. I'm gonna have so much Ollie Gordon. If I would take him, like I would legit. If you told me Ollie Gordon was in this Hampton, Henderson, Caleb Johnson tier, I probably wouldn't have 20% of him. I probably would have at least 10 though. Like I'd be like, okay, I'll take him there. That's fine. like that. I'm just going to go off what I saw in 2023, and I'm going to cut him some slack in 2024 because I think that player at his best is better than almost any other rookie running back, that's on the board right now. You put Ollie Gordon's best season up against almost anybody, and he clears them every time. Gentie's the only exception to that. He's the only exception. But if we're looking at Henderson, clears. Judkins, clears. Scadaboo, that one might be closer from a numbers perspective, but definitely better than Caleb Johnson. Like, I just don't understand it. I don't understand it. So you can expect to see me have a lot of Ollie Gordon because I hope this guy is healthy for the combine or something, and he just skyrockets. And I can say, I hope Ollie Gordon has an unreal season because he might be my flag plant player. He might be my Ray Davis for this year, my Bowers, my JSN, my Noah Fant. Granted, some of those names I just said absolutely sucked this year, but that's what I feel confident about. Let's go Garendo. Let's go Yoshi Vosh. Let's get the other Cincinnati stack in there. So there's my little Ollie Gordon rant. Do we have to know what you were doing it? We're gonna put a T. Here we go. Caleb Johnson had the year and Ollie had in 2024. Okay, yeah. I don't know Caleb Johnson's stats off the top of my head, but you know what? For the sake of transparency, let's look at it. Yeah, Caleb Johnson's still a really good year. Really good year. 1,500 rushing yards, 240 carries, 6.4 yards per carry. Gordon was 6.1, so technically a better yards per carry, but that O-line crazy. I mean, we watched the Caleb Johnson stuff. He 39 catches. Even this year, Gordon had more catches than Gordon. 22 catches, 180 yards. So I think at the very least, Gordon's a better pass catcher. And he had more total yards. So I would even say Ollie Gordon's this year was better than Johnson this year, personally. Tom McShay's comments about Henderson are going to push me to have a lot, especially pre-combine before he smashes up and moves. Henderson, I agree on. I've been taking more Henderson because I am also a subscriber of that podcast. If you guys are looking for a really good rookie podcast about some dudes who are really knowledgeable, go listen to Todd McShay. Because what's nice about Todd McShay is that him and the other guy he has on, they have their own takes and they like to argue with each other, which I love. You know, it's good debate. I can just kind of pick which guy I want to, roll with. But then they also just tell you like, oh, here's what the GMs are saying. That's like, it's the best thing we can do with draft capital from a draft capital perspective without knowing the actual draft capital. It's like, oh yeah, the GMs are saying Travion Henderson's actually like could go in the first round. It's like, oh, maybe I should take more Travion then. You know what I mean? So I'm 100% on board with that because yeah. So I definitely go listen to Todd McShay's podcast, especially like after the combine, all that stuff. Yeah, Bootleg is a huge post Super Bowl they know ball. Okay, I'll have to check that one out. I'm not familiar. So again, yeah. All right, we're gonna put a let me see here. We're gonna put a pin in the Ollie Gordon stuff by reminiscing on his 2023 highlights. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Here we go. Like, you cannot watch this player and be like, this isn't the best player to ever play. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. You know what I mean though. Just watch it with an open mind. 6'1", 211. He's probably bigger than that too. What is he listed at now? 6'1", 225. Yeah, he's definitely 225. He's not 211. There's no way. There's no way. Like, he's got really good speed for a guy his size. 6'1", 235, 225. Yeah. Like, he's not like, he's a big guy, but he's not like husky or big, Like, if he was 5'10", he'd be like a bowling ball, but he's just a little tall with some serious mass on him. Oh, nice catch from a guy that size. Elusiveness, all that stuff. Yeah. Love it. Love it. And I know we watched Ollie Gordon, but like that's a really good. This is okay, right here. Guys right here. This guy just It looked like he had a double team. He missed his block, right? He kind of presses here. Like, he realized, like, he has to make this cut. And, like, yeah, it looks easy, like, when we're looking at it. But, like, then you just go back and, like, watch it. You're like, like, there's running backs in the league that don't make this cut. Like, it's probably a tackle at the line of scrimmage. You know what I mean? So, like, Trey Benson probably doesn't make that cut. No offense to Trey Benson. It's another good cut right there. Power, speed. Like, come on. You can't tell me this guy's not good. You cannot tell me this. I refuse to believe it. What are we doing? Look at this. Look at this speed. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He caught a lot of screen passes. I will say a lot of he's not running like when we say he caught a lot of passes. I mean, I will admit it's not like he's catching. It's not like they're sending him on goes. They're sending him on, like Texas routes. It's a lot of screen passes. I will say dump off stuff. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. I'm on the clock. All right. Speaking of tight ends we love, Harold Fanning, come on down. Love that guy. Speaking of running backs we love, DJ Giddens, come on down. Okay. Back to Giddens, or to Gordon. Good stiff arm. Sit down, son. All right. There's another missed tackle. There's another missed tackle. Stay on your feet. Yeah, I'll just pick up like 10 more yards. Okay. Yep. Off me. Love it. Look at this. I mean, yeah. Great blocking, but like just to even accelerate through there, ref kind of got in the way. Stiff arm and like just be gone. It's a great clip. Good clip for him. Ollie Gordon was the only one of the top 15 backs with a negative EPA per rush. Is that in 2024 though? Like I said, I'm throwing 2024 out the window. And I get that's reckless to do. I'm throwing it out because when you're doing stuff like this, I'm throwing it out the window because I know what my eyes see in 2023. And I think there's enough excuses. Like, there are 4 guys right here. 4 guys. Boom. One's behind him. 2 are in front of him. And one's about at his same, pace, right? There's no way a guy that's 6'1", 225 should be able to win this race. And they're at what? The 50's probably right here. So they're probably at the 40. You can't, I'm sorry. You cannot tell me that this is not one of the best running backs in the class. Am I saying he's the best? No, I'm not saying he's the best. But he is in the top 5. And for me personally, he's in my top 3. For me personally. And I want to check out one more highlight tape. There's one play I'm not gonna lie. I was watching him last night before I went to bed. This clip. Yeah. This white guy. I mean, I don't know who this guy is, but he is a track star because he got really good speed. Okay. There's one clip I want to. That's great vision. Like that, even right there is great vision on the goal line. Good cut. Put your foot in the ground. Get out of there. Oh, would love to get in there. All right, we almost done. Okay, we probably got like one more clip left. There's one clip that I really want to find. Okay, wait. All right, we're almost here. Let me see. I'm gonna find the clip while we're waiting for my pick because I have to find it. No, that's what we just watched. Here we go. All these ads. Is this it? This might be it. Yeah. This, I don't know how this didn't make the. This is the best clip I've ever seen from a running back. I'm going to show it. This will be the last clip we watch, and then I will. Then we'll. I really want to watch Loveland because I have not watched him yet. Okay. I love Brashard Smith. I'm going to keep drafting that dude. I love Brashard Smith. The fact that he goes in round 18 is borderline disrespectful. Not even, it is disrespectful. I do have a good amount of dart. Oh, we got 2 good QBs. I don't think we need a third. If I go 3, I might do it with my round 20 pick. Probably want one more receiver. I like Malik. Diami Brown, he's got enough. Let's go Diami Brown here. They probably draft somebody, maybe sign somebody, but I do like Diami Brown. Okay, here we go. This may be the best I don't want to ever see, but like, just watch this. Look at this. Again, I like guys who are big and use their size. The worst thing, like what I didn't like about Quentin Johnson coming out was like he's a big body. He's supposed to be this big guy, but there was like no highlights of him like using his size or like winning, like any of that stuff. Right? Get different position. I get it. Right? But there's some other backs I think that don't use like their size to their advantage. Again, this guy's like 6'2", 6'1", 225. Look at this. Good cut. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to truck you. I'm going to run through you. And then, oh, yeah, come on. Look at this. There's some running backs who right here, like, oh, maybe I'll just run out of bounds. I'm not scoring on this play. I might just run out of bounds. You know what Ollie Gordon does? He gets number 18 in his sights, and he says, I'm going to run through your face. Or number 2, sorry. Wrong player. Like, come on. Yeah, that's what truck, stiff arm. There's no other running back in the class that is like running that. Like this guy's like Najee Harris, but like better. This is like what Najee Harris should have been. Is my take. My take. Again, you will see if Ollie Gordon has 0 fans, I am one of them. You will have to pry Ollie Gordon shares from my cold, dead fingers if you want him in a draft with me. Because I will reach on him. Because he's my guy. I'm in. I'm all the way in. I couldn't be more in. Mostly concerned with his draft capital plus EPA having him doghouse early and having to claw it out. But like I get what you're saying. You're making a total reasonable point. And if you want to combat me with the 2024 stuff, I don't have a great defense for you. The only thing I will say about the 2024 stuff is the offense isn't as good. The O-line was a lot worse, and he was hurt because when we were doing when we were going through all these guys, Ollie Gordon was a guy we spent. And again, if you haven't seen the rankings, we went through and we ranked all the players. We've watched every single one of these guys. Granted, some guys we watched more than others, so these rankings are not finalized. They're nowhere near finalized. I want to say that first off. But okay, let me go over here real quick. I just I think this is important because since we're doing the Ollie Gordon thing right now, I don't want to take this survey. I want to show you like some of this 2024 stuff, especially toward the end. This is a great clip right here. So this is 2024, and this is later in the season. They're 3-7. You can't watch this and tell me this guy is healthy. You can't. Screen pass, just like we've seen, 2023, whatever, kind of up the sideline. Okay, wait, this is the clip I was talking about. There's one more clip. Give me a sec. Sorry. There's one where he gets, I think it might be this. It's this one. Yep. Okay, right? Look at him running. He's like got a hitch in his step. He's hurt. I can look at this and be like, this guy is hurt in this play. He's not at his best. Now, do I know if it's like a chronic thing? No, I don't. But I'm just guessing that I'm just going to venture a guess that he just like, that's not the same Ollie Gordon that we saw. I think we get a revitalized 2023 version of Ollie Gordon in the league. Because why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? I want to see some more of this. I want to see if we can find another clip. Okay, let's see it. Like, I just want to look at him run. Look at him move. Like, this isn't the same guy that we just saw. Here's all I'm saying. I would be a lot more worried about fading him than I would be about taking a ton of him. This would not be a guy I want to fade, considering we know what he looks like at his best. Okay. Rant over. The rant's done. Do we just take Kirk? Do we have any Cleveland on this team? San Francisco, Tampa Bay, Houston. I just don't think Kirk goes to any of those teams. I don't have any Jets. This might be any running backs that I like here. Let's go Keaton Mitchell. I think Keaton Mitchell could be a good player for next year. So we're going to go Keaton Mitchell there. Okay. All right. Ollie Gordon rant over. Where are we at on likes? At 26 likes. Okay. Do you guys want a second draft? Who's sticking around for a second draft? I kind of want to do baseball. I kind of want to do baseball. I'm going to get a water real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, one more draft. Let's do it. Let's do one more. Let's do another big board. One more big board, and we're going to hop in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, wait on 6. Hop in. Perfect. Let me see. Let me check. Let's see if we can get in a fast draft too. If we can, I definitely want to do one. Origins had one waiting, so hopefully we can maybe get in here. Still waiting on one. Depressing. Okay. All right. I didn't even come in today's stream I'm gonna rant about Ollie Gordon today. But I was talking through it all started with Tyler Warren somehow. I don't know how that happened. I do want to do Colston Loveland High. So I haven't watched any of them. And I think 2023 I want to watch 2023 and 2024. Because 2024, I don't know how locked into Michigan football quarterback play everyone was. It was atrocious. They were awful. Awful. Quarterbacks were awful. No one caught any balls. Let's just Michigan stats football. I want to see the receiving stats for that. Wolverine. Here we go. Receiving yards. Ugh. 582 yards. 5 touchdowns. I mean, he had a good, look at these receivers, man. Their second leading receiver had 250 yards. 139 yards for their third leading receiver on 27 catches. You just hate to see it. Now, if we go to 2023, similar story, but because they had Corum, they had when Edwards was really going. A lot different story. Colston Loveland, 45 catches, a lot better yards per catch. Rowan Wilson was obviously their go-to guy. And still Cornelius Johnson was there, a guy who got drafted. AJ Barner, guy who got drafted. So, little different there. Little different. We're still waiting on 3 in the big board. So, if you want to hop in the big board, you can draft with us. We're waiting on 2 people. 2 people in the big board. Section 18, row 42. There we go. Oh, see, we got some Michigan. We got some Michigan people in the chat for sure. I feel like a lot of my chat is from Michigan. A lot of football people in Michigan. I feel like a lot of football people in Michigan for sure. Got NBA young boy stuck in my head. So I want to watch 2023 first of Loveland at least. Yeah, here we go. All right, let's watch. There we go. No, nothing better than a national championship game. There we go. Good speed on this guy. What's he weigh? What does Loveland weigh? 245? Okay. Okay. It's funny. This was supposed to be the tight end 1 before Tyler Warren did what he did at Penn State. Big Ten is definitely the tight end conference. 100%. All the best tight ends come from the Big Ten. Get all the Iowa guys, all the Michigan guys, all the Penn State guys. 100%. Big Ten is tight end country. Good power there. All right, what pick do we have in this draft? We got pick 5. Pick 5. Nice move there. Good chunk. Yeah, I feel like he's got. Oh yeah, talk to him a little bit. I feel like he's got good speed. Like, seems a little. I don't know. I want to say lighter on his feet than Warren, but he does definitely a little. At least this 2023 stuff we're watching. Like that route. Great catch there. There we go. That's what I want to see. All right, we're 1 pick away here. It's Bijan or JJ. When we're at 5, it's always Bijan or JJ. Whoever Jason doesn't go here, we're just going to take the other one. Yeah, I'm fine with JJ. All right, who do we got in here? We got, he said he's at pick 8. What's going on? Heath, nice to see you. We got, how do you say this? Farsi? Farchi? I don't know. Sorry if I messed that up. That's on me. Crossface, what's going on? Jason. Flock fan. King of Kings. All right. We love Flock, by the way. For those of you who are new to the channel, there will be no Flock disrespect on this program. There will be none. Absolutely none. Miami's an honorary Big Ten school. Yeah, I feel like, Miami had a nice run there, but what have they had recently? And Njoku, and then obviously you got Arroyo this year, but played 1 year there. He's been in college football for like 9 years, because Miami's had Greg Olson, Winslow, Shockey, Njoku, and then Arroyo this year. Am I forgetting anybody there? I feel like I'm going to be forgetting a big name from like those 2000s teams, but it's not coming to me right now. Oh, you meant Hurricanes. Thought you meant Miami of Ohio. Definitely did not. Or are you talking about him? I don't know. Lovin and Moines were good this year. Notre Dame fan. Okay. Last the game I saw there was trouble with this. Now, I was going to say, though, because you said you sit in section 18, row 42, section 20, row 43. Sounds like that's a stone throw away. Again, I've never been to the big house, but seems like you guys could hang out there. Maybe we should do a best ball barbecue meetup at the big house. Wouldn't be that far for me. Actually, I drove to Michigan last year, drove to Detroit for the draft. It was kind of a far drive, like 10 hours. It's doable, but like wouldn't say it was enjoyable, So again, I don't know because Lansing's over on is closer to the east side of Michigan, correct? I think so. Wasn't I grandfathered in to be allowed some Flock flack? I don't think you were. I don't think there was ever a time where that was allowed. Yeah, let's go. I'm there. Michigan, Ohio State. Bring me to the best game. Bring me to the best game, actually. I don't want to see them play. I don't want to see them play Akron. I don't want to see them play the Zips. Oh man. I don't know what. Yeah, Ann Arbor is. I don't know why I thought. Yeah, Lansing is Michigan State. Ann Arbor is It is Michigan. Because Detroit and Ann Arbor are pretty close, like 45 minutes away, right? I think when I was out there, I was like, oh, yeah, they're actually pretty close to each other. Okay, we got JJ. Let's go Tyreek. I've been seeing some things on Twitter that Tyreek's ADP might be rising. Could be a riser as we kind of go throughout this process, you know? So, yeah. Where was I in Michigan? I was in Pinckney? Pinckney? I think that's what it was called. Pinckney is where we were, where that draft house was. So, yeah. Nice little area. Felt like I was in like Minnesota, like cabin country. That's what it felt like. Felt like I was up north Minnesota, and it was just like a bunch of cabins. The place where I was like a wedding venue. Oh my god, that house was ridiculous. The Podfather really splurged on that one. Really nice. Went to some bowling alley and sang karaoke for like 5 hours. Funny story about that. Now, granted, I want it on the record. I love Jason Allwine. Jason Allwine. If you don't know who that is, follow him on Twitter at JFootballWine. Great analyst. Has a morning show, Wake and Take, every single morning on a Player Profiler. I cannot say enough good things about my dear friend Jason Allwine. Literally just talked to him on the phone the other day, talking about. I gave him some Super Bowl questions because he had the Super Bowl. So I told him he should ask Devonta Smith for a Nick Saban impression, and he actually asked, and Devonta Smith said no. Regardless, I want to say during the karaoke, Jason Allwine sang like one of like the saddest songs I've ever heard. Not a great karaoke song. Just want to put that out there. For those of you who are doing karaoke, don't pick a slow, sad song. You know, no Bob Dylan for karaoke. Okay? None of that. No like bridge over troubled water. I don't want to see any of that. Good vibes for karaoke. Make that okay? Good vibes and songs that people know. Don't do like some obscure song no one knows. You got to do a song everybody knows, or like at least a song that's like, you know, it's like, oh, like, yeah, like good vibe song. Like I sang Good Directions by Billy Currington. Great song. Great karaoke song. So, okay, that's my little karaoke rant. Tyreek was at pick 30 plus 1-2. That's what I'm saying, bro. He's rising, and he's rising fast. Yeah, we got so many Michigan connects here. A lot of Michigan connects here. Hey, let's go. Is that Jerry Glanville? Love it. JSN. There we go. All right. Everybody Hurts by, I don't know that one. See, maybe I shouldn't have brought up the music thing. Let me look up the song. Whoops, that's Blow the Whistle. I love that song. Everybody Hurts. Maybe I know the song. Sometimes I like know the song, but I just don't know the name of it. Everybody Hurts. Okay, let me listen to this. Wait. This is not a good, like, this is not a good, I know this song. That is not a good karaoke song. Awful karaoke song. I don't even remember what Jason sang. I'd remember if I heard it again, but it's awful karaoke song. What you just played was awful. You know what a good karaoke song would be? Actually, I don't even know if I can play it because last time I played it, I think my video got a copyright strike. Do I have anything saved for a good karaoke song? I don't think I do. The only two songs I have on my StreamYard are Enter Sandman and Skrilla. And I got this, though.
Give a piss about nothing but the Tide, baby. Don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. I love America and I love the Tide, baby. And I love Will and the Death. Yeah, right. Don't give a piss about piss but the Tide. Tide, go get.
I saw a crazy stat today. Did you guys know there's never been a player from Alabama to score a touchdown in the Super Bowl? Isn't that insane? I thought that was a crazy stat. No Alabama players ever scored a touchdown in the Super Bowl. That's wild. That is wild. Well, maybe it's like a player drafted out of Alabama because Jalen Hurts may have scored one. Jalen Hurts scored a touchdown on that Super Bowl? I knew he threw, but did he like rush one in is what I don't know. But again, who gets to claim Jalen Hurts? Bama or Oklahoma? That's always a fun discussion. Who gets to claim him? Or is he both? Like, I don't think UCF gets to claim Dylan Gabriel, personally. But what do I know? What do I know? Devonta Smith scoring this week. There you go. Anybody else in that game from Bama on the other side? Chiefs? I don't think so. There's no skill players, at least. I like Chuba. I do want a little more Rice. I don't love the price and the suspension looming as well. Feels like he could just drop at any time. I do like Rice. It's just the suspension on top of the injury. 4th round pick, little scary. But if he was fully healthy, he'd be going higher, and no suspension, he'd be going higher. So, plus he could get suspended after the draft, which would make sense too. So it's like big board. This is going to close before the draft. So I think it's fine to take him here, but that news could come down any day. So Oklahoma, that stat is about college teams. Okay. When do the Wolves play tonight? Definitely want to watch that game. When do the Wolves play? They play at 7. Perfect. Play the big game versus the Blazers. How about the Lakers today, man? Did you guys see? Okay. Austin Reeves has 37 right now. Holy goodness. Roy Hachimura has 22. They're beating the Pacers by 12. So I don't know if you guys knew this. ESPN bought the game today, the Lakers game, to broadcast. They bought the rights to broadcast the game today because they thought Luka was going to play. Not only did Luka not play, LeBron, Mark Williams, and Luka all did not play. So they're so it's a game on ESPN. Reeves versus the Pacers tonight. I'm sure they're pissed about that. They might have to buy another game now. Double Miami thing seems good, but oh my God, my boy Chuba's sitting right there. Oh, I gotta go Chuba. I gotta do it. So I never see him fall like that. That's a nice little fall for him. I don't see him really ever fall. So definitely gotta go Chuba there. Even though I like Waddle, I think Waddle's a nice buy low spot because he had a bad season. I like Waddle's a buy low spot. So, all right. How many likes are we at on the channel? We are at 29 likes. If we get to 35 before the end of the draft, I'd very much appreciate it. So if you haven't already, go down there, tap that like button, tap a sub on the channel while you're at it as well too. So, all right, let's see here. Any fun starts from our individuals in the draft room? Fun start here. Crossface going Drake, AJ Brown, Kyron, Mike. Like that start. Nico, Derek, JSN, JMO. Okay. Heath's going Amon-Ra, CMC, James Cook, Devonta Smith. I like that start a lot, actually. I do like that. Jason, 3 RB start. Bijan, JT, Bucky, Rome, Olave. Okay. And then King of Kings, 0 RB start. CD, T. Higgins, Marv, Zay, Devontae. I'll tell you what, there's nothing more. I think if you're ever gonna just build like a 0 RB team, and just take, like 5 receivers to start a draft, do it in the big board, especially this year with all the rookie running backs we have and how we feel about this class. Like, do it. You got to do it this year. It's so much fun, so much fun. Like just going like literally starting how King of Kings started his draft right here, like these 5, and then you're like, okay, I got just a stud 5. Like, yeah, that's always fun. I like that a lot. Yeah, love it. Edwards is not playing tonight. I know, but they're still -6 without Edwards playing tonight. I don't know if is he officially out? I saw he's questionable. Is he officially out? Let me see. Let me go to Dane Moore. Dane Moore. If you want to be blocked in on the Wolves, follow Dane Moore. Oh yeah, 2 minutes ago. Edwards and Conley both out. Okay. There we go. Yeah, he's out. You're right. Sorry for doubting you, Jason. That's on me. Okay. Yeah, I mean, even more reason for a nice Nas Reed performance tonight. Then, who I drafted a ton of. When I say a ton of, I did 5 drafts. I think it took Nas in like 3. So no Julius. I can't believe the Wolf. Okay, I have a rule. I never bet against my own team. Never. I've never done it once. Actually, that's a lie. I bet on the Nuggets to win the series when the Wolves went up 3-0. Yeah, I did do that, but only because, or was it 3-0 or 2-0? I think it was 2-0. I can't remember what it was. I only did it to emotionally hedge because I was like, if the Wolves lose this series after being up this many games, I will throw myself off a building. But like to stop me from doing that, it's like, oh, I just won money from there. Emotionally hedge. It doesn't count. Again, I will never do this. If I were you and I had access to a sports book, I would bet the Blazers +6. The Blazers are good. They're playing good basketball right now. If you're not familiar, the last 10 games, I think the Blazers are like, I think they're like second in net rating in the league. They're playing really good basketball right now. And they've kind of had our number earlier in the season. And now Ant and Julius Randle and Conley are out. That's 3 guys in the starting lineup. So again, not financial advice, but I would place a wager on the Blazers +6. Again, not financial advice. What's all this meme coin stuff that I'm seeing on Twitter? Dave Portnoy got into it, and now it's got me like, what's going on here? Should I start a meme coin? Rug pull all of you. Imagine. That'd be hilarious. I might go Godwin here. I love Ridley, Tyrone Tracy, Kayla. Let's go Godwin. I don't got enough of him. Oh, that'd be so funny if I just rug pulled my entire audience. Yeah. What would we call our coin? That's the thing. I don't know what I would call it. Call it like a Noah Fant coin or something. To Ollie Gordon. Best ball barbecue, BBQ coin. That could be fun. That'd be good. BBQ coin. Guys, I'm never gonna pull this out. Oh, it's +3.5 now. Okay, then definitely +3.5. I'd still take it, 100%. I think they should be favored. So that's just me personally, though. Again, Blazers are playing. Okay, I guess I should check. Who do the Blazers have anybody out? Anybody of importance? Scootin, Avilar day to day. So maybe that could be yeah. Is Austin Reeves just like having the game of his life right now? Austin Reeves is 39. Yeah, good for Austin Reeves. Hawk. Yeah, Hawk. I love Hawk at this price. Love him. I don't personally. If you do, throw it in the chat. I think I drafted 70 playoff best ball teams. I didn't even have one make it to the championship, the conference championship round. Unbelievable, man. Unfreaking believable. 70 teams. I didn't even get one of the semis. I suck at. I'm never doing playoff basketball ever again. Never again am I doing it. That's a lie. I probably will do it again, but I don't want to. So I'm not going to. I'm definitely not doing 70 teams again. There's no way. And I thought I was goated too. I was like, oh, I'm so good at this. Ugh. Tough. All right. Yeah. I don't know. My Michigan folk, did it snow where you guys were today? Roads were awful today. We probably got like, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches, something like that. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe like, 4 or 5 probably. Not great. Still went to the gym. A little snow's not going to stop me. Come on now. Definitely almost crashed, but priorities, you know. All right. Who's our QB on this team? We still have some options here. Okay. Throw it in the chat because I'm interested to hear your thoughts. Percentage chance that Godwin ends back up in Tampa Bay. Percentage chance that Godwin ends back up in Tampa Bay. Me personally, I will say 40%. 40% he ends back up in Tampa Bay. I'm rolling with 40. Feels like there's a good chance he goes back, but probably not like I think he's going to get wooed by some other team. I think some other team might pay him more. A lot of wide receiver needy teams out there, and the Bucks now have McMillan, Otten, and they got Mike Evans still around. And Godwin's not exactly getting. He's a little older now, so I put it at 40. But I wouldn't be shocked if he ended back up there. Yeah, 35%, 37%. Chris Godwin, Sam Darnold to the Raiders. I'm thinking that'd be kind of nice. Wait, what about like the Pats? They need somebody. They kind of already got a slot guy though. Not that Godwin's just a slot guy, but I think he's best in the slot. All right. I do like Downs. I obviously love Mooney. Cooper Kupp, I have no idea what to do with. You guys drafting Cooper Kupp? I'm not currently. Not to say that I won't. Just, I don't know. That end of the year stuff really scares me. I don't even know if he was hurt, which scares me even more. Kyler, Kayla. Okay, yeah, we're good here. Let's go Downs. Let's go Downs. Yeah, Lakers are gonna win this game. Hell yeah, good for them. Good for them. I'm so excited to watch Luka. So excited to watch one of the Lakers. You guys see what happened to AD today? AD had like 24 in the first half. Absolutely proving all of the doubters wrong. Nico Harrison for a half was like, this is the guy. This is the guy we drafted. Or this is the guy we traded for, excuse me. You know who else was also the guy they traded for? The guy who gets hurt all the time because AD left in the third quarter with a groin injury. Went to the locker room, didn't come back. Like, you just can't make it up. I genuinely feel bad. I feel bad for Heath because he's a Mavs fan. I cannot imagine being a Mavs fan. I don't know what I would do. That's like if the Wolves traded Anthony Edwards for Anthony Davis. It's like the same. Well, maybe not the same thing because we do have a good rim protector. But like if the Wolves traded Anthony Edwards for what would be a good comp? Like KD. I think that's a good comp. They traded Anthony Edwards for like KD straight up. I would, and I like KD. I think Mavs fans like AD, but it's not Luka. It's not Ant. Like I would, oh my God. Mavs have a championship this century. Was that a Wolves dig? Are you kidding me? Spurious news? Was that a Wolves dig? Because if it was, I would. They actually have 2 championships this century. No, they have 1. I don't know why I thought the Heat. Yeah, no, they have 1. You're right. That's on me. Hand up. They have 1. They went to 2 finals this century. No Wolves dig. Okay, that's fair. Just saying, it's not hard being a Mavs fan. Oh, it's hard being a Mavs fan. I think for the future is what I'm getting at. Because I mean, granted, that title was 14 years ago. 14 years ago, you went to the finals last year with Luka Doncic. And again, I'm just going to reiterate. Anything I'm going to say is not going to be new news. So I'm going to put a lid on it. But that being said, I would be pissed if I was a Mavs fan. I'd be irate. If you guys didn't see that video on Twitter, I did name all the NBA champions since 1980 and who they played by memory. If you didn't see that video, it's got like 2K views. No big deal. Which is good. 2K views is good for me. That's good for me. I average like 200 a post. So it's good to see. Good content. I can do it right now if you wanted me to. I don't think you want me to, though. I can only do 1980 to now. I can't do. I think 79 was like this. I think the Sonics won it, but I don't know who they played. So I used to know like 60 and on, but I don't anymore. I just know 80. All right, 5 picks away. We still need a QB for this team. I don't know who that's going to be. I don't know who that's going to be yet. We have a lot of options left on the board, though, which is good. A lot of options left on the board. What about our running back? We do need a running back, though. I have not drafted any Swift. Am I scared? Not really. Just feels like they're going to draft somebody. So, yeah, 80s, 90s is, yeah. I mean, especially in the, like, 2010s, it's just like the teams LeBron was on. So, yeah. Not too bad. You want me to do it? I'll do it. If you guys want to fact check me, you can. I'll do it real. It only takes 2 minutes. So I'll do it. And again, you're not going to believe me that I don't have anything open on my screen. Here, wait. Okay. Wait. I got to draft somebody real quick. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Some parents had to tell their kids, "Are you talking about Luca?" Yeah, for sure. I don't even want to draft Swift, but if he's there, I'll just take him. Just because I don't have any of them. I might as well have one share. This feels like an auto drafter team, though, I will say. One receiver through, and there's some stacks on here, though. There's some team stacks on here, so I'm confused. Okay. Yeah, definitely an auto drafted team. No one's willingly taking Smith. I don't mind Drake May. Let's go Drake May. Why not? There we go. ASB will do with all 4 sports until age 30. Damn. Look at that. That's crazy. All right, here we go. You ready? Starting with 1980. You can pull out a list if you want. You can fact check me, but I know I'm going to be right. Okay, here we go. I can't see anything. Put this over my I need to still talk in the mic. Maybe this isn't the. Let me find a blindfold or something. Here we go. Here we go. Dark shirt. Let me wait till after this pick. Yeah, we need to go RB here. We pretty much need to go, and I'm fine with either of those guys. Penny, we got Drake May. It's fine. I don't think we need a QB. We still have some options a little later, too. So I'm not totally sweating it. Not totally sweating it yet. How many likes are we at? 32. We got 35 likes for the end of the stream. Por favor. You guys seen? You know what videos make that video of that guy? You guys seen that video on Twitter of the Spanish guy on that dating show? It's like the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Okay. Also, too, how about this shirt for my Michigan fans out there? I've not worn this shirt yet, but I want to. Okay, here we go. You ready? Again, I cannot see anything. There's no way I can. All right. Let's go like this. All right, let's go like this. All right, here we go. You ready? All right. Where's the mic? All right, here we go. 1980. Lakers beat the Sixers. 81. Celtics beat the Rockets. 82. Lakers beat the Sixers. 83. Sixers beat the Lakers. 84. Celtics beat the Lakers. 85. Lakers beat the Celtics. 86. Celtics beat the Rockets. 87. Lakers beat the Celtics. 88. Lakers beat the Pistons. 89. Pistons beat the Lakers. 90. Pistons beat the Blazers. 91. Bulls beat the Lakers. 92. Bulls beat the Blazers. 93. Bulls beat the Suns. 94. Rockets beat the Knicks. 95. Rockets beat the Magic. 96. Bulls beat the Sonics. 97 and 98. Bulls beat the Jazz. 99. Spurs beat the Knicks. 2000. Lakers beat the Pacers. 2001. Lakers beat the Sixers. 2002. Lakers beat the Nets. 2003. Spurs beat the Nets. 2004. Pistons beat the Lakers. 2005. Spurs beat the Pistons. 2006. Heat beat the Mavs. 2007. Spurs beat the Cavs. 2008. Celtics beat the Lakers. 2009. Lakers beat the Magic. 2010. Lakers beat the Celtics. 2011. Mavs beat the Heat. 2012. Sorry, wait. All right, Ray picks away. We're good. 2012. Heat beat the Thunder. 2013. Where I just 2013 Lakers beat the 2013 Heat beat the Spurs. 2014 Spurs beat the Heat. 2015 Warriors beat the Cavs. 2016 3-1 Cavs beat the Warriors. 2017 and 2018 Warriors beat the Cavs. 2019 Raptors beat the Warriors. 2020 Lakers beat the Heat. 2021 Bucks beat the Suns. 2022 Warriors beat the Celtics. 2023 Nuggets beat the Heat. 2024 Celtics beat the Mavs. There we go. Imagine somebody just like came in like, what the heck is this guy doing? My wife is very concerned. She should be. I can't. Now my eyes are all messed up. Imagine just like somebody came in the stream. They're like, what the hell's going on here? Oh, goodness. Gotta get my vision back now. I feel like I'm 5 beers deep right now. Rain Man, hell yeah. All right, here we go. 2 picks away. Definitely Tua is in the cards here. And McCarthy. Definitely need those. I need one of those guys on here, preferably both. Where does Hollywood go to? And where does Hollywood go to that like makes him can Hollywood go somewhere that's not the Chiefs and like it's like, oh yeah, this is like Hollywood's a great pick. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Is Hollywood good? I don't think he is. Is he still good? I don't know. It's crazy to think that he has his best season with Lamar. His best seasons with Lamar. All right. So any of you have Minnesota, Miami people? I want McCarthy first because I have Hawk and JJ. So I don't want to lose out on McCarthy. So I'm gonna go McCarthy first. If Tua goes, Tua goes. I don't mind that much. And now that I'm thinking about it, the Waddle drafter might be. Oh, Waddle drafter's right there. Perfect. Heath's got Waddle. That's perfect. Where's the Jonnu drafter though? Where's the Jonnu drafter? Jonnu Smith drafter right there. Perfect. Perfect. He did have a great half a season with Kyler. You're right. I will say about that though, that was when D-Hop was suspended. Remember when D-Hop was got those PED suspension? So I will say that. I think that's important to note. But yeah, he did have a really good. He was like, I think he was like wide receiver 8 for like the first half of that season. He was just getting force fed. Cliff and Kyler. There's like nobody else on that team. It's like Zach Ertz. I was like that. It was literally the Commies offense, except Hollywood was McLaurin, and obviously McLaurin's better than Hollywood. So, all right. If Tua goes, we definitely need more running. We might have to take our running back regardless. Samson feels good. No, Samson just went. Well, Corum feels fine. Oh yeah, wait, Ollie Gordon's right there. Now Jason's in front of us though. I shouldn't have said that. Well, one of these 3 guys, hopefully. All right, we're guaranteed one of these 3, which is good. Likely taking a tumble. I haven't taken any likely yet, which is a little scary. Tad scary. I don't know if I love it. Flock fan, what are we doing? All right, yeah, we're definitely going Ollie Gordon here. Are you kidding me? Every time, Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon, no matter what. No matter what. I might get an Ollie Gordon jersey. You might. I think Ollie Gordon's going to be my Leggett. I think he's going to be my Leggett this year. We might have to have an Ollie Gordon, like, mixtape that drops every time I take him. Stay tuned for that. I think that's happening. I think that's definitely happening with some nice copyright-free music. Nice thing about my intro, no copyright on that thing because it's a remix. So awesome. Love it. And it's a banger song. I listen to that song every day, probably. Well, I do listen to it every day because I stream every day, but I definitely still play it in the gym like every day. So good. Avicii is one of the greatest artists of our time. Rest in peace. Levels you could put anything over Levels and it would sound good. You could put Skip Bayless over the Levels and it would sound great. Look at this. Hollywood has 1,000 yards of rookie. Thad, I appreciate the $2, man. Thank you. Thank you. Hollywood has also had it. Yeah, he did. You're right. That was the Lamar like crazy year, right? His first MVP year. Remember when Lamar looked? I remember when Lamar came in the league because he started the last couple games, kind of like the Penix thing. Maybe he played a little bit more games in Penix his rookie year, but I remember Flacco got hurt or benched. I can't remember which one. I think he got benched, and Lamar played the last games. And I remember watching those last regular season games. They didn't trust him to throw like a 5-yard anything. Like he only ran the ball. He had I wonder if you can find those. I'm sure you can find those stat lines. And then to do what he did in his second year is just insane. Let me find his. I want to find his game logs from. How can I do that? Game logs. If I go here. Yeah, here we go. 2018. Look at this. Look at these game logs. Look at this stuff. It's crazy. Wait. Was this his first year? Or no? I think it is. 2018. Drafted. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know why I thought it was worse. Maybe because I'm looking at the attempts and the yards. Yeah. Okay. First couple games. Where's carries? 3. Yeah. 26 carries, 11 carries, 17 carries, 14, 18, 13, 20. This wasn't as bad as I remember, I guess, maybe. It had 1 200-yard passing game. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know why. I don't remember why I thought it was worse in the moment. Again, that's why we check out some stuff sometimes. So I would love Ray Davis on this team. I'll tell you that. Or Jalen Wright would kind of even maybe fit in better. But I just love Ray Davis so much. Well, this draft is going to get auto drafted Restrepo, so we're definitely getting Ray Davis. Komet, though. I need to have more than 10% Ray Davis, though. I need it. So we're going to go Ray Davis. Okay. Shadeur. Jesus. Another $2 from Thad. Thanks, Thad. I appreciate it, man. Hollywood to Washington to the moon. That would be a good landing spot for Hollywood. What would be another good landing spot? If he goes back to the Chiefs, are you excited? Feels like you kind of got to be. Probably not, though. He's the wide receiver 3, though. And if Kelsey's back, he's probably the 4th option behind Rice, Kelsey, and Worthy now. Yeah, never mind. Don't like him on the Chiefs. Texans could be a nice sneaky spot. Tank Dell out. They have no other weapons there. I think Houston could be a nice sneaky spot for Hollywood Brown. Certified deep threat. Any other teams? Arizona. Back to Arizona. Wouldn't be awful. I don't think that'd be awful. Marv. Not a ton of competition there. We get the guy we wanted. Anyway, let's go Komet. Love that. Love that. Isn't she lovely? Now I got that song stuck in my head. Cowboys. Good call. Good call. Hollywood would not be behind. Yes, he would. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yes, he would. Yeah, now, if you're trying to say if Rice is suspended, then yeah, technically Hollywood would be in front of Rice. But if Hollywood and Rice are on the same field, it's not even close. Rice is the alpha there when he's healthy. 100%. I'll disagree with you on that one, Thad. 100%. Okay, well, I want to look at this up. Kyron Lacey. He was a name that some people like. What happened to him again? Was it like a drinking thing or hit and run? Oh, yeah, negligent homicide. Not great. Not great. He was a projected 3rd-round pick. Yeah, former LSU wide receiver Kyron Lacey was projected to be a 3rd-round choice in the NFL draft this April before he caused a fatal accident near his hometown on December 17th, according to the state police after an investigation. They issued a warrant for Lacey's arrest on felony charges of negligent homicide and hit and run that could mean as much up to 15 years if convicted. Nice. Lacey, 24, caused the accident because he recklessly passed multiple vehicles at a high rate of speed by crossing the center line and entering the northbound lane while in a designated no passing zone. State police said on January 10th in a release, as Lacey was illegally passing other vehicles, the driver of a northbound pickup truck abruptly braked and swerved right to avoid a head-on collision with Lacey's 2023 Dodge Charger. It's always the Dodge Chargers. Come on. Yeah, I mean, he's undraftable. Undraftable. Which is a shame, too, because I kind of like Lacey. But, I mean, yeah, I mean, he killed somebody. So, I mean, that's obviously awful. He turned himself in 2 days later. Okay, so it sounds like his lawyer is saying that he was there, but he didn't cause the accident. Okay. Well. All right. Again, Lacey's probably undraftable. Rice was the only one worth throwing to besides Kelsey. Hollywood would stretch the field, getting the targets he'd love, while Rice will be splitting underneath stuff with Kelsey. I don't think Kelsey's getting the underneath stuff, though. Like at least at the rate that we are accustomed to him seeing. Kelsey might not even be playing football. Rice is the alpha there, for sure. Could Hollywood have a couple 40, 50-yard touchdowns here and there? For sure. But that's Worthy. I mean, Worthy's better than Hollywood. For sure. Look what Worthy did this season. Worthy's probably only going to get better, too. How Worthy closed the season, you got to be excited about that. Who are we going here? I want a Grendo, but he's going to auto pick him. Do we just draft Hopkins? No, RJ Harvey. That's our boy. That is our boy. Okay. Rice is a top 5 wide receiver when playing. I'm really curious to know, what do you think Rice's ADP would be if it weren't for the injury and the suspension? Would he be a first-round pick? Like, would Rice be going above Drake, like Neighbors? Who would you rather have, Rice or Neighbors? No suspension, fully healthy, just Neighbors versus Rice. Who would you rather have? Or like AJ? I think he'd be going somewhere in round 2. I think personally is where I think he would be going, but I guess we'll never know. Oh, I wanted Sanders. Jason. It wasn't very nice. I'll take Dalton Schultz, I guess. Because I never take him. He's a good 3rd tight end, I guess, but whatever. So Rice over. Go right. Yeah, okay. Rice is the top wide receiver. Crazy talk. Sorry, but I got the Carolina stack, unfortunately. No, don't apologize. Yeah, you do. Coker. Young. That's fair. I see it. And some rookie wide receivers, too. I see the vision. I see it. I see the vision. I like Sanders just by himself, to be honest. You know, not even in the Carolina stack. I think because he had some good. I think he had some good. Again, so one of the themes of this show, of this channel, if you're new, is me saying shit and then it not being true. Because like sometimes I just misremember stuff. So I want to Because what I was going to say was I thought JT Sanders had some good games before he got hurt. Let's see if that's statistically accurate. I'm trying to find okay, yeah, here we go. Yeah, 4 for 87, good. He had a touchdown, but not a great, whatever. 3 for 49. Okay, maybe he didn't. That's some good target. I mean, 5 for 49, 6 for 61, 4 for 87, 2 for 8, and a touchdown, which isn't great. He only had 1 touchdown this season. Yeah, maybe I don't know why I remember him being better than I thought he was. So again, that's why we check on things like that. Didn't have that great of a stretch. He had the most Hayden Hurst ass stretch ever. So maybe not even as good as Hayden Hurst. Remember when Hayden Hurst went to Atlanta and everyone was like, "Oh my God, this guy's gonna be sick," and then that didn't happen. All right. Got to go receiver now. I know who I want, but I'm not going to get him because this drafter is going to auto. I want Michael Wilson. That drafter is going to auto draft him anyway, so we're not going to get Michael Wilson, unfortunately. Tolbert's interesting. 7 touchdowns last year. That's kind of what he's being propped up by, though, to be honest. Malik. I have 13% Malik. Let's go in a different direction. Who do we get? Who guys we like? Booty. I'm in. Noel. I'm in. Austin. I don't have any Austin. I'm definitely in on that. Probably in on one of these guys. I actually got to take 2 of these guys, so. Oh, what? Isn't it crazy that when he did it this year until I agree. Jesus, Thad, another $2. Yes, right to go to Holmes. I appreciate all the money, Thad. Thank you. You don't have to send it, by the way. You don't have to. Please don't feel like you have to, but I do. It is very much appreciated. Could Loki use it? So thank you. I want to say my deepest thank you because it is very much appreciated. It'll go to good use. We'll go to $6. That's an NBA entry. Maybe we'll do. You know what? We're gonna do an NBA entry on. Wait, I don't even know if it's still open. It might have closed. It's 5:53. It might be closed. Is it gonna load? NBA. Let me just go to drafts. Okay. All right, we can still do it. We're gonna do an NBA entry on Thad, and if we win, I'll split it with the community. That's what we're gonna do. Oh, God damn it, we're on the clock. I think we go Booty. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do an NBA entry on Thad, and if it hits big, if we win $500 or more, it'll be split amongst the community. It'll be split amongst the community is what it will be. Okay. Let's just queue up some players. Let's do that right now. I'm not gonna lie, dinner's ready and I'm really hungry. So let's just queue up. I'm gonna queue up those 2 guys. Oh, we're 4 picks away. Then I'll just queue up a QB probably. And then we'll go do that draft and we'll get out of here. I really want Noel. Not gonna lie. Or Prather. I'm fine with either, actually. Flock fan. Austin Reeves at 45 today. Career high. Good for him. All right, Jason. Who you taking? Because I want Noel. All right, boom. Okay, let's do this. This one's on Thad. What the hell? Oh, is it closed? Yeah, I feel like it was closed because usually it closes before 6. Okay, we cannot do that one, but we can do. God, it never lets me click on the NBA side. Here we go. We can do Dunking After Dark. So there's only 2 games though. Yeah, the odds we hit on this are not great. Is there one for tomorrow? Oh, Sunday slate. Okay. No one's gonna be betting on this. No, okay, let's do the Dunking After Dark. 4,000 up top. All right, this one's on Thad. If it hits, then I split it with the community. If we win $500 or more, I'll split it. So we got to get what? 7th or higher out of 8,000. Hey, not impossible though. Not impossible. And little does this draft room know I'm an NBA savant. I know ball. Put it in the chat, that hashtag I know ball. Because goddamn it, I know ball. What are the 2 games? Sacramento, New Orleans. It's good that, I'm not gonna lie, it's good that we have a top 2 pick. Because I wish we had first, because Sabonis is probably like the clear favorite. But Harden's not a bad second option. What's Sabonis putting up? Sabonis actually has not been good as of late. I feel like Zion's a sneaky 4. All right, let's do this. There we go. There it is. No meatloaf now. I don't even know what. Oh, it's burgers. There's burgers down there. All right, Harden. Kind of like these 4-person draft rooms, because this is really gonna test your ball knowledge, because when you're trying to differentiate, it's a hard word to say. I'm not gonna lie, I don't even know some of these players. Trey Lyles though, sneaky could put up some. Oh, Johnny Juzang plays for Utah. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. I know who I'm drafting. Zach LaVine feels like a pretty easy. Actually, DeMar. Oh, it's LaVine or DeMar. Let's go LaVine. Game correlation for big NBA. Big for NBA. If like the Pacers are a big one because they're known for playing really fast. I want DeMar. I want to go to both the Kings guys. I really want DeMar here. If we don't get DeMar, CJ's fine. I'll go CJ, but I want DeMar. God damn it. All right. CJ it is. Yeah. Okay. We're locked in. Don't worry. I have a plan. How many minutes is Amir getting? About 23 a night. It's not as many as I thought he was, not gonna lie. Chris Dunn, good for him. He's still in the league. Keon Ellis is a fun player. Probably not as great. Okay, I'm gonna try and. This is good. We have some variation. Not a lot of players on the same team. I love Isaiah Collier's game. USC. Filipowski getting good minutes? No. Keegan Murray. Yeah, I want Keegan Murray. If we could somehow end up with Collier and Keegan Murray. Okay, we're definitely going Keegan Murray here. Derek Jones is definitely another guy I want. A lot of minutes. This Missy guy, too, is rookie. Big name right now. Alvarado. God damn it. Okay. We got to pivot now somewhere. He's not even getting 20 minutes. I'm not going Filipowski. I'd rather go Missy. Please don't take him. Okay, boom. All right, we got one more guy. I like Amir. I don't even know who else. How many? Brendan Boston was getting a lot of minutes. He's not anymore. I just don't know who else is like playing. I love Jordan Hawkins' game. Fades injury report. I don't even know who this is. Bryce, I have no clue who that is. Micah Potter, no clue. Keon Ellis was one of the guys I was looking at. Trey Lyles. He's good. He's just not going to play enough minutes. We might go Amir here. And he plays 20 minutes a night. I just don't know. I don't think any of these other guys are even really sniffing 20 minutes a night. 11. He's playing 23. Let's go Amir Coffee. Boom. All right. This is our $4,000 winning lineup. All right. We will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow with the Super Bowl. I'm going to be giving out some Super Bowl I think I go live. I think I asked if you guys want me to go live before or after the Super Bowl. I think we're going to go before so I can A, give out some picks, and B, I just don't know if I'll be able to stream after the Super Bowl. So we're going to be live before the Super Bowl tomorrow. Be on the lookout for maybe a early morning stream or maybe early afternoon, somewhere in there. But thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace.